Hello and welcome. My name is Charlene Smith and I am here to preview the big game which is taking place at the Emirates Stadium, Arsenal versus Liverpool. As you guys can see, I am at home and I'm all set up and ready for this big game. Now, I am actually going to be using my phone, not because I'm messaging anyone, but because I want to be able to read you guys' comments from my phone. So do excuse me if you do see me on my phone. Yes. Right, I'm ready. So as you guys can see, my setup is slightly different to what I normally do. However, we are live, oh baby. What are you guys saying? I ain't going to be able to pin any comments because I'm actually using my laptop to stream and I am obviously sat over here. I'll be honest with you guys, I did try and set up the whole camera situation, but yeah, it's been a bit of a headache. But what are you guys saying? How are you feeling about today's game? I'm going to let you guys know how I'm feeling. I'm feeling really, really excited. I feel quite confident, actually. I feel like we are going to get 3 points today. I know you guys are. I could just see Mikel Arteta arriving with the team right now. They're looking nice, fresh and ready. Get up. Right, who's joining? Right, we can see some of the usuals. Big up to Eros, Shay, Arsenal, Jambier, and Kajoni. Miss Lily, let's go. We're Arsenal. You know the vibes. Big up to Ashoke as well, saying, good afternoon, Charlene. How are you? Listen, I'm amazing. I'm feeling so excited for today's game. My honest opinion is I do feel like today is going to be quite a tough battle. I think, you know, it's going to be quite challenging. As we know, Jurgen Klopp is leaving Liverpool at the end of the season. And I really feel like, you know, the team are going to want to put out a good performance in all of their fixtures in order to end this season on a massive, massive high and send Jurgen off in the right way, if you get my drift. So I do feel like today will be a tough, tough battle. But I still have my belief and faith in the team that we're going to get 3 points. Right, let me see what some of you guys are saying. I can see you've already got in your score predictions, which I'm loving. Clean sheet here with 2 goals being scored. Someone asking for the lineup. It's not yet out. As soon as it is out, we will definitely go on that. Eros is saying, love the pants. Yeah, as you guys can see, I got on my leather pants. My lucky leather pants. That's for 3 points today. Shay, Arsenal's going 3-1 Arsenal is my score prediction. Kenneth is saying that he is feeling positive. Tyrone is saying fully focused today. Come on, you Gunners. I've got faith that we're going to do this. My score prediction is 3-1 Arsenal. Jasper's going for a 4-2 Arsenal win. Do you know, I'm loving the confidence from the fan base. You know, we're all as confident as each other, and I really, really love this. Ashoke saying, I want to say your 28-day body challenge was amazing. I'm fitter, healthier, and stronger than ever. Thank you, Shah. You're amazing personal trainer. Oh, listen, I want to say a big well done and congratulations to everyone who participated in my 28-day Move Your Body Challenge. Even if you only done one workout, you still found the motivation to get involved. So well done and congratulations to everyone who completed the full 28 days as well. I'm glad that Ashoke found it really good and is feeling fitter, stronger and healthier. And you can go back and do the challenge again. Don't think you can only do it once and that's it. Go back and do it again. Incorporate a bit more weight. If you didn't use any weight, then try to introduce some weight. If you did use weight, you can add more weight. And yeah, make this a lifestyle. So well done. And I'm glad you guys enjoyed the workout. I still participate in my 28-day challenge as well. So it's a lifestyle. Keep it going. Well done, guys. J1 Johnson saying, big up, Charlene. It was amazing to hear you again on BBC Radio 5 Live. Hope your week has been going well. And yes, thank you to everyone who tuned in to BBC 5 Live Radio as well, where I did give my thoughts on today's match. So thank you guys for supporting. I honestly appreciate all of your support. It means a lot to me. Jan Vier saying, I hope Smith Rowe starts and is going for a 2-1 Arsenal win from Japan. Big up to all of our family over in Japan. This is amazing. And we did see in the last fixture against Nottingham Forest that Emil Smith-Rowe did get a start and he had a good game. So let's do hope that we get to see that again today. You know, before the lineup comes out, let's discuss what our expectations are for today's game. Who are you expecting to see on the lineup? I want to know. I will let you guys know who I think is going to be on there. Well, what Mikel Arteta will possibly choose to do. Tyrone saying, I'm ready for this matchup. Let's go, baby. That's the energy I like. That's the kind of vibes I like as well. Charlene, we're ruining all of those Klopp celebrations today. Exactly. Sorry, Klopp, you are a great manager. We like and appreciate you as a manager, but today we are going to war. No celebrations for y'all today. You are at the Emirates Stadium. Eros is going for a 2-0 Arsenal win. Jason Miller is going 2-0 win. Time to make an example. J1 Johnson is saying, Charlene, I reckon Arteta and the boys will get the job done. Yes, I totally agree with you. NSK Wavy's going 2-1 Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners. J1 Johnson saying, Charlene, what's your score prediction? I think it's going to be a tough battle, but I'm going 3-2 to the Arsenal. Do you know what? I am going to give you my score prediction soon. I'm not going to give it just yet. Just hold fire. I will let you know it very, very soon. Eros is saying, big up Ashoke, keep going, bro. And that's what I love as well, you know. We are a community. Everyone's supporting everyone. So Eros is bigging up Ashoke on the completion of my 28-day challenge. Is there anyone else in the chat who also participated in the challenge? Whether you did the whole 28 days or not, did you do even one workout? Let me know. Jesus, last fitness test today, says Eros. Elijah sending love back to Eros. All right, so Janvier has given his predicted starting 11, which is as follows. So Raya, Gabriel, Saliba, Zinchenko, White, Odegaard, Rice, Smith-Rowe, Trossard, Jesus, and Saka. So that is what Janvier is predicting for today's starting 11. Guys, get your predictions in as well. I mean, that looks like a good starting 11. Kenneth Johnson is going for a 3-1 Arsenal win. Come on, you Gunners. Charlene, did you see the sad news that Thomas Partey has picked up another injury? What's your thoughts on the news? Listen, I heard about this, and I must say, when I first found out, I was absolutely gutted. I was just like, oh my gosh, another setback. You know, we was thinking, will he be fit enough to start in this game or to feature in this game today? I was absolutely gutted. I cannot lie. We are all waiting to see him and Declan Rice, you know, paired up in that midfield. So I just couldn't believe when I heard the news. I was absolutely gutted about that. So it's so disappointing. The fact that he just keeps getting these injuries is just so annoying, and you can only imagine how he may feel as a player. But I do hope that he does make a speedy recovery and does come back very, very soon. But, you know, we did want to see him feature. And if he was fit and ready, then I was actually expecting to bring him off the bench. Let me just sit in the middle of something. Yeah, he's not a player that I would say, yeah, I would start him from the beginning. I thought, you know what, if he's fit, he's ready, perfect. I'll let him come off the bench, let him get, 20 minutes or so. But yeah, absolutely gutted to hear that. How are you guys feeling about that? But Thomas Partey, wishing you a speedy and well recovery. Have you heard yet that Partey is injured again? Would you send him? Oh, you guys know how I am. First of all right, let's break it down. So Thomas Partey, he is a fantastic player, I must say. When I found out that he was coming to Arsenal, I was absolutely over the moon. He came in, he's done a fantastic job in the games that we've seen him play. But it is annoying that, you know, he's spending more time injured than he's actually fit. I mean, that's what it is starting to feel like. So it is highly, highly frustrating. I think it's a bit too early for me right now to sort of give my opinion on whether I would sell him or not at this moment in time. Let's see how the rest of the season goes, see how fit he can get, what he's like when he comes back as well. And then I'll give you guys my opinion at the end of the season. So that is how I'm feeling about the situation. But I just hope that there's no more injuries after this one. Kalechi saying, hey, beautiful, you'll get put in a spliff. All right, Kalechi Asika, what team do you support? Yeah, let us know what team you support. We ain't getting put in no spliff, mate. We ain't doing no spliffs around here. We're going out there tonight and, well, today, and we're getting 3 points. This is the Emirates Stadium. And let me just take a moment to remind you guys that last season we did actually get a 3-2 win at the Emirates against Liverpool. So, you know, it is possible. We can do it. It's sad that Thomas Partey is injured. Was hoping to see him, says Kenneth. That's exactly how I'm feeling. Absolutely gutted. It's going to be a good game, says Darren. That is exactly how I'm feeling. I'm feeling hyped up and buzzing for today's game. Graham Rob is saying, hi, Charlene. I'm gunning for 2-1. Big ups to everyone in the chat. Yes, big up to you, Graham, and everyone else who is joining us. It's always a great, great pleasure to have you guys all here with us. Darren's going 2-1. Arsenal winning. Big bold capital letters. J1 saying, it's so upsetting. He's come back from one injury only to get another. That is exactly how I'm feeling. And someone is actually guessing what team Kalechi supports. J1 saying probably Spurs. And Eros is saying he's a Manchester United fan. Do you know what? I'm wondering. Sorry, Matty Rose is saying, oh, he's a Liverpool fan. We're sadly rivals today, Shah. I'll try not to rub it in when we win 5-0 with Nunes getting all 5. Mate, do not take the mick. Listen, put some respect on our name about a 5-0 win. All right, yeah, we're definitely at war today. You guys are not coming to the Emirates Stadium and getting no 5-0 win, yeah? I don't know who you think we are, but that is not happening. But that Kalechi guy who is saying that, I think he is a guy who came live with us. So when it was me, Doug, and Millie who done that live stream, I'm pretty sure one of the guys who came live was Kalechi, and Doug just silenced him. He was a Man U fan, and Doug just silenced him one time. I'm assuming that's probably who that is. All right, guys. Yeah, he is United. He's trying to be proud. Well, he's being proud about it. United, whatever, mate. Yes, Kalechi, that was him, Charlie. Listen, don't make me call Doug to come and silence you. Oh, mate, love it. But yeah, guys, all right, let's talk about our expectations for the starting 11 today. I'm going to give it to you quick, plain, simple. I think it is going to be unchanged from the starting 11 that we saw against Nottingham Forest. I think it is going to be as follows. David Raya in goal, back four of Ben White, Gabriel Saliba, and Zinchenko. Make sure you're on defending duties today, yeah? Midfield is going to be Odegaard, Rice, and Emil Smith-Rowe. And then a front three of Saka, Jesus, and Martinelli. That is what I'm thinking or expecting it to be. Part of me is like, oh, is Arteta going to make 1 or 2 changes? I don't know. I've got that gut feeling. But I reckon that is what the starting 11 is going to be, unchanged. Let me know if you guys are in agreement with that, or if there's something that you'd prefer to see. Let me know. All right. Graham Rob's confirming. Yep, that's him. Matty Rose is saying, just realised you've got the lucky leather pants on. FFS. It might be curtains for us. laugh my ass off. Why would it be curtains? Oh, because you're the Liverpool fan. You're the Liverpool fan. It is going to be curtains for you, mate, because you're coming to the Emirates Stadium. And yeah, you guys ain't coming here to take 3 points. You must be mad. We're in a title race with you. You guys are getting smoked today, baby. That's what I'm saying. Jesus is 10 times better than Darwin Núñez. Wait, wasn't there some rumour that Darwin Núñez is going to be out today? Isn't he injured or something? Wasn't he a doubt? I think I heard that somewhere. I know Salah, well, is out because we saw him, leave AFCON. But then there was some pictures or videos or something of him in training. So he might be back, who knows. But I think I heard something about Darwin Núñez. Let me know. Superpower Lorenzo's asking if I'm going to the game. I am not going to the game. I am right here on my sofa watching the game from home. And guess what, guys? I have a little surprise for you. Who wants to watch the game with me? Let me know. Get your fire emojis up in the chat if you would like to watch the big game with myself, Charlene Smith, from my sofa. Obviously, you won't be on my sofa with me, but you can watch me watch the game virtually. You get my drift. All right, Ashake's got his fire emojis. J1 Johnson saying my starting lineup would be David Raya, Gabriel, Saliba, White, Zinchenko, Rice, Odegaard, Smith-Rowe, Saka, Gabriel. Yep, the same starting 11 that I'm predicting is what J1 Johnson is also going for. Janvier is saying he will play Trossard, I'm sure. So he's feeling quite confident that Trossard will start the game today. And I guess, do you know what? That actually makes sense because let's not forget that Trossard did actually get a hat-trick against Liverpool, didn't he, when he was at Brighton? I'm pretty sure it was Trossard, it was. That he got a hat-trick. Who knows? Maybe he will start Trossard and Trossard will be firing. All right, J1 Johnson's also got his fire emojis up. Oh, not fair. I'm about to do my Sunday volunteering. Oh, great. Graham, are you at the Emirates? Oh, apologies. I won't get to see you. Charlene, are you going to the Liverpool game at home? When we play you guys at Anfield, is that what you mean? For today's game, I am watching the game here and I am going to be live streaming so you guys can join me. So yeah, exciting news for you guys and for me. Kenneth Johnson's got his fire emoji. J1 Johnson saying, Charlene, are you doing a watch along for the game? Yes, I am. I am doing a watch along today, which is why you can see my setup is different. You can actually see me sitting on my sofa today. You haven't just got my head on the screen. So yes, I will be doing a watch along, which I'm really excited about. This is, guys, today will be the first time that I actually do a live watch along like this all by myself. So celebration times. Well, I've obviously got you guys joining me, but I mean like on the sofa by myself. Oh, Graham Robb said, no, I'm in Scotland. LOL. Wait, I'm so confused, Graham. I don't actually know what you mean. Guys, can you hear me like loud and clear as well? Let me know. Charlene, what were your thoughts on the Ben White and Zinchenko bust up? Do you know what? Let's not call it a bust up. As we saw at the end of the game against Nottingham Forest, Zinchenko and White were having a very heated conversation. Mikel Arteta was obviously asked about this in his press conference, and he said, well, nothing to worry about. He likes seeing that. It's passion. We know that Mikel Arteta is a very passionate manager, and he sees it as well, the team are seeking perfection. They want to get things right. Well, not perfection, sorry, that is the wrong word, but it's the passion, it's the emotion that's coming out. And if I'm completely honest, ideally, if they could have just held it out until they got to the dressing room and, sort of had their heated conversation there, that would be a bit better, I guess. So, you know, it's not in front of, you know, the public and the media and everyone to see. You know, there's a time and a place for everything. But on the other hand, you know, like Arteta says, it is passion. It's football is an emotion, and they're expressing their emotions. If someone didn't perform to the level that they needed to, or, you know, is making mistakes, or whatever the reason is, then yeah, you're going to address that. So, you know, they're obviously just addressing their issues. And at the same time, you know, they're young men as well. And yeah, they're just expressing their emotions. So my opinion is it's part of the sport. We know how our emotions can be, you know, when we are in a competitive environment playing football, especially when you've got a lot to play for. And as we know, you know, we've had to really dig deep, pull up our socks and really be putting out good performances. And if this is what the team needs to do to express their emotions when, you know, they feel a certain way about whatever situation, then so be it. But, you know, ideally you want to try and hold it off until you get, you know, behind closed doors and deal with it there. But sometimes these things happen. J1 Johnson saying, like the stream, 25 likes right now. Oh, thank you guys. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. You know how it goes. Just under 10 minutes now until the starting 11 does come out, which I'm excited to see. Graham saying, I volunteer helping out the homeless people with food and clothing. Oh, that is amazing. That is so lovely. That is so sweet of you. Well done on that. Congratulations. That's so amazing. Keep that up. Sorry, I didn't quite understand what you meant. I thought you were saying that you're going to be at the Emirates Stadium. So am I going to be there? J1 saying, Arteta said it's nothing to worry about and they live together, so there are no problems. Oh, they live together. They live together? Oh, I just assumed that they both lived with their wives. I thought Ben White lived with his wife and Zinchenko lives with his wife and kids. So yeah, I don't know. J1 saying, personally would have been better behind closed doors. Yeah, that's what I think as well. But I guess sometimes the emotions just get the better of you. As it currently stands, Manchester United are playing against West Ham, currently 2-0. Charlene, what are your thoughts on Arteta not signing any players in January? I personally would have liked a couple of players. However, I trust Arteta and Edu. I feel like they know what they're doing. Yes. Do you know what? Obviously, we have been saying that our expectation is to bring in a striker. That is an area that we really feel is an area for concern. We've been linked to a few strikers. We've had countless discussions over our preferences of who we would like to bring in terms of strikers. And yeah, unfortunately, we didn't sign any new players. But I guess we need it has been a fairly quiet transfer window, and we do need to factor in, you know, financial fair play and all of that, and players that are available. Ideally, I would have liked to have brought in a striker during this transfer window, but we didn't. And just like J1 is saying, he trusts Arteta and Edu, and I do also as well. It's all about the right timing. And I guess it's pointless just bringing in a player who is not going to perform to the level that we need. You know, right now, you know, we're halfway through the season. So if we do bring in a player, the reality is they need to be Premier League proven. You know, otherwise they're going to have to sort of adapt to the league and everything. And we just need someone who's just going to come in and hit the ground running. And, you know, maybe that person wasn't available to move during this transfer window. So we just have to be patient and wait until the next one. So yes, ideally, I would have loved to see a striker come in, but we didn't. So I guess we have to utilize the resources and the players that we do have, get the best out of them, and see what happens in the next transfer window. I mean, hopefully we should, you know, bring someone or a few people in then. All right, interesting one here. So Sagadi is saying title over for Arsenal if they lose this. Right, and I guess this is what everyone's probably going to be asking, you know, well, if you don't beat Liverpool, does that mean the title race is over? In my opinion, no, it's not over. Ideally, we definitely want to be getting the 3 points today against Liverpool. That's what we need. But if we don't, that doesn't mean, oh, okay, we didn't win against Liverpool. Let's just ignore all of the remaining fixtures and just take it as right. That's the title race over. In my opinion, absolutely not. Listen, we fight all the way to the end. This is football. You never know what can happen. And who gives up? We don't give up. We fight to the end. So regardless of what the result is today, if we win, fantastic, 3 points on the board. If we lose, not the most ideal situation, but okay, it is what it is. Sorry, I was meant to say if we draw, then, you know, not the most ideal situation, but it is what it is. If we lose, that does not mean the title race is over, and that definitely does not mean that we give up. And Mikel Arteta definitely will not be having that kind of mentality. We lose, we learn, we pick ourselves up, and we go again stronger. That is what we do. So today is not a title deciding game, in my opinion. Let me know how you guys are feeling. It is actually 4 minutes now until that all-important starting 11 comes out. Graham Rob saying, oh, you guys just showing love. That's amazing. That's what I love to see. Charlene, who's scoring today for Arsenal? Well, Gabriel Magalhaes, he did actually manage to score in that 1-1 draw that we got at Anfield. And since we've come back from Dubai, he did actually manage to get 2 goals in that game against Crystal Palace. Maybe Gabriel Magalhaes on the score sheet again today. Who knows? Gabriel Martinelli has had a lot of goal involvement as well against Liverpool. Who am I expecting to see? Do you know what? All right, I'm going to give you some predictions. All right, I might as well give you my score prediction now because you guys have been waiting. So my score prediction for today's game is 3-2 Arsenal. It's the same result that we got last season. I think, again, we will get a 3-2 win today at the Emirates. Who is going to score the 3 goals? I got a funny feeling that Saliba may be on the score sheet today. So I'm going to go for Saliba, Saka, and the third one. Odegaard or Martinelli. I'm going to say Odegaard or Martinelli. That's my my prediction of who will score today. Charlene, would you maybe buy another winger to give Starboy a rest in the less important fixtures? Yes, absolutely. I mean, someone who is, you know, of a high caliber, like a good winger, definitely for sure, I will bring in. Well, actually, let's break it down. So we've got Reece Nelson, we've got Trossard. Actually, it depends as well, because if we do bring in a striker, so we bring in another striker in addition to Eddie and Jesus, we know that Eddie and Jesus can both play on the left. Reece could play on the right. Trossard could play on the right. So, I mean, it sort of depends what we do, because then Saka could get arrested and we could put Trossard or Reece Nelson over on that right-hand side. So, yeah, depends what we do. Depends if we have, what outgoings we have and what incomings we have coming in. Jean-Pierre saying, I feel Arteta will somehow change midfield, probably Jorginho, Rice and Odegaard. Also, Trossard, Jesus, and Saka. Okay. So, all right, I understand that. Jorginho to come in. I mean, that would actually make sense. Rice, Odegaard, and then Trossard, Jesus, and Saka. That actually sounds quite decent. And Jean-Pierre's also saying, please remember this. I mean, have you got some inside information? 1 minute until that starting 11 comes out. Let's see. Charlene, if Arsenal sign Tony in the summer, where is the next position you will strengthen in? I think we need another defender as well. You know, we've been looking a little bit light in terms of, all right, if we don't play Zinchenko, then it's Kivior. If Ben White couldn't play for whatever reason, then it will be Cedric. So I feel like, you know, maybe another defender is potentially what's needed. And then I forgot about our favourite centre-back pairing because I just expect them to be in every single game. You know, Gabriel and Saliba. I mean, Kiwior is a backup, but what other backups do we have? You know, Tomiyasu has struggled with injuries on a few occasions. So, yeah, I feel like another good defender is needed. Ibras is saying Jorginho, Rice, Odegaard in the midfield today. Oh my God, did Jambia get it right? Let's go over and check out what the starting 11 is. Jesper saying, can I ask, are you done with AFTV? No, I am not done with AFTV. I was on AFTV last month. Yeah, I'm not sure when I am next on there, but you guys will definitely see me on there again. Let's go and find that starting 11. I know Janver just got some inside information, or probably just saw the starting 11 elsewhere and just came over to look like, yeah, I've got it in before you guys. All right, here goes. That all-important starting 11 that we have been waiting for is as follows. Oh my God! All right, let's make some changes. I did say I got a feeling Arteta is going to make some changes, although I didn't predict for it to be the same as before. Okay, so the starting 11 for the big game today, Arsenal versus Liverpool, is as follows. So David Raya in goal. Back four of Ben White, William Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes, Zinchenko. A midfield of Martin Odegaard, Declan Rice, and Jorginho. And our front three is Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Martinelli, and Kai Havertz through the middle. Okay, this is interesting. See, this is what I love about Mikel Arteta. He just makes these spontaneous changes. I did say, you know, he may make a couple of changes, but I did not predict for it to be like this. But yeah, I am definitely intrigued to see how this all pans out. In Arteta we trust. So yes, I'm excited for today's game, and I'm obviously excited that I will be watching the game with you guys. Right, the Liverpool starting 11 is Alisson in goal. Oh, Alexander-Arnold is back. Konate, Virgil van Dijk, and Joe Gomez. Midfield of Curtis Jones, McAllister, Gravenberch. And then a front three of Diaz, Gakpo, and Jota. Nunes is on the bench. Okay. All right, let's see who our substitutes are. So we've got Ramsdale, Smith-Rowe, Nketiah, Kiwior, Cedric, sorry. Trossard, Reece Nelson, El Neni, and Walters. And Liverpool substitutes are Thiago, Darwin Núñez on the bench, Adrian, Harvey Elliott, Robertson, Clark, McConnell, Kelleher, and Wanza on the bench. Okay. Wow, this is going to be an exciting game today. Very excited. Let's just make sure that we defend well. We definitely need to make sure we are switched on from the beginning all the way until that final whistle. We need to be on point because we know what Alexander-Arnold's about. We know what Jota's about. You know, so we need to be switched on all the way through. We need to be scoring some goals. I'm sticking with my 3-2 Arsenal win. Let me know what your score predictions are in the comments. J1 Johnson's asking which defenders will I bring in. If I'm honest, I cannot think about that right now. There's no one who I'm like, yeah, want him. I'll take a moment to think about that and come back to you on that question. Still confident we're going to win this, says J1 Johnson. Yes, I'm still confident as well, for sure. 3-2 win is what I'm saying. Many B is saying, Charlene, we won against Stoke 5-0 yesterday. Yes, I see that. Leicester City are still doing amazing. Looks like you guys will be coming straight back up to the Premier League. Lot is giving a predicted starting 11 which is the starting 11 that is actually starting against Liverpool. And Eros is saying, not confident at all with Havertz in this lineup. Give him a chance. Listen, I like Havertz. I think he's coming good. You know, we've seen that his confidence has grown. And Arteta obviously sees something in him as to why he is starting him in a big game like today as well. But today is a huge game. We are coming up against our rivals, our title contending rivals, Liverpool. I'm sure he is feeling really confident as to why he is starting Kai Havertz in a game like this. This ain't no little mess about game. This is a big game. Rice would have the freedom he needs today. That's right. We are 72 points behind Southampton and Leeds. Zach Marsh is saying, God, with that lineup, this isn't going to end well. I reckon we could concede 4 or 5. Honestly, if we lost, the title's done. Oh my God, Zach! Where has that come from? Oh God, why is he started? Oh, so Zach is definitely not happy with that starting 11. Listen, let's keep hopeful. Let's keep the faith. Let's keep the belief in the team. We are going to go out there and we are going to get the 3 points. Just have some faith in the team. All right, let me give you guys some stats. Maybe see if these stats may give Zach a bit of a hope to get some points today. So some stats that I've got here is Arsenal won this exact fixture last season, which resulted in a 3-2 Arsenal win, beating Liverpool at home in consecutive Premier League campaigns in 2013 to 14 and 2014 to 15. Liverpool have scored in each of their last 16 Premier League games against Arsenal. I know a few of you are actually expecting a clean sheet in today's game. It may not be the case. I don't really care about a clean sheet. I'll be honest. All I want is the 3 points. Premier League games against Arsenal since a goalless draw in August 2015. So it's been, a while since we've had a clean sheet. Overall, they're the only side to score 100 plus goals against the Gunners in the competition, scoring 108. This will be the 200th league game meeting between Arsenal and Liverpool, the 5th fixture to have been played as many times in English football history. Liverpool have won 79 to Arsenal's 66 so far and drawn 54. Liverpool won 2-0 against Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium in the FA Cup last month. Yes, we was in a really difficult situation at the time. However, we've gone away, we've had a break, we've had some rest, we've come back stronger, and we have won our games since we've been back. I mean, it's only been 2 games, but we've won both of them. We've scored 7 goals. So, we have managed to turn that energy around. There have been 5 occasions of a team winning twice away against the Gunners in the same season, with 3 of those coming across the last 3 campaigns. So Nottingham Forest in 1987 to 88, Aston Villa 1993 to 94, and Manchester City, Man City 2021 to 21, and Liverpool 2021 to 22, and Brighton 2022 to 23. Last stat for you guys: Arsenal have taken 5 points from their last 3 Premier League games against Liverpool, where we have won 1 and drawn 2, as many as they had in their previous 12, where we had won 1, drawn 2, and lost 9. They're looking to remain unbeaten in 4 league games against the Reds for the first time since between December 2014 and January 2016, where we won 1 and drew 3. So that is some stats for you guys. Sort of mixed. Feel like, today's going to be quite a difficult, challenging game. But, we are Arsenal. We are we're playing for the Premier League title. You know, we ain't fairing no one. So, yes, listen, guys, I am actually going to round off this show right now, as I will be coming back to join you guys live for the whole duration of the big game that's taking place, Arsenal versus Liverpool. So I'm going to take a moment to breathe, get ready, and come back to join you guys. Listen, I'm still feeling very, very confident about today's game. I am feeling confident that we will get a win. I am happy with that starting 11 and our substitutes. Today is a big, big day and a big, big game. We're going to go out there and get the 3 points. Thank you so much for joining me on this stream. And do come back to join me, because I will be back at 4:15 to watch the big game with you guys. So do come back at 4:15 and join me. So that's literally in just over half an hour. So 35 minutes, I will be back to watch the game with you guys. Come back and join me. I'm actually going to get up to end the stream. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Come on, you Gunners. Let's go, babies. We got this.